Archie Luxury, coming to you live from Brisbane. Coming to you live from Brisbane. 5110.
Hello, Paul Pluta, Prestige, the premium channel for watch information. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends about this wonderful channel. Don't forget, 2 channels, Archie Luxury and Paul Pluta. Paul Pluta is the exclusive channel for paid watch reviews, because I don't do fucking shit for free. And the Archie Luxury channel is our, well, it's our avant-garde lifestyle, living, luxury content, fuckers. So now let's jump in with a paid review. Don't forget, look in the description for 10 ways you can help me stay full-time on YouTube. If I don't get enough money in, I may not be able to do this forever, fuckers. So let's jump in. This is from David. Hi Archie. Greetings from Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been a long-time fan of the show, and I've tried to apply all the knowledge you share on your videos during my recent watch purchase history. I'm an operational risk consultant for one of the biggest banks in the country and a certified PADI rescue diver. More than a watch review request, this is a thank you for all the joy you bring us, for all the joy you bring to us every day. Thank you. I recently bought my first Rolex Submariner at retail price at my local jewelry store. Even though I am perfectly aware of the idea of trying to buy second-hand, I feel that it is an accomplishment piece, and due to the fact that it holds its value very, very well, I see it more as an investment than just a purchase. However, I should mention that I sold my IWC Portofino and my Omega Seamaster Professional 300 to get my Rolex, and I feel it was just the right thing to do. I wore my Seamaster for diving expeditions from the coast of Ecuador up to the Canary Islands in Spain. Even though I will miss it a lot, I know that at my 32 years of age, it was time to get the most iconic diving watch of all time, the Rolex Submariner. With this being said, I would love to hear a bit of the cultural impact that this piece has had during its lifetime, and why you think it has been an icon not only for the diving community but for the public in general, as a symbol of accomplishment and power. I look forward to hear all about it in the video. Attached, you'll see a few pictures of previous dives and also my Submariner itself. I've been lucky enough to find this hobby that I'm passionate about, and also grateful to enjoy a career and not just a job that pays the bills. So I feel it's only fair to share a little of that success. That's why I'm sending you $100 to help you with the channel, and as a thank you for all you do, Archery. Regards, David. P.S. All these white-collar fuckheads that ask for advice on buying high-end luxury pieces but only send you the bare minimum for a video, those are the real miserable, nasty, foul-mouthed fuckers. Thank you, David. Very, very well said there. And I gotta tell you, that's a very, very interesting watch to have obtained there. And I gotta tell you, that is a great thing. You sound like a really cool guy. You've shared a little bit of extra money with me. You sent me $100 US. You've, yeah, I'm not even going to argue. I'm not even going to fucking whinge about the fact that you could have haggled like a bitch and saved a little bit more, but saved a bit more when you bought the sub. But if you're happy, that's all that matters. And to be honest with you, I think the Rolex Submariner is such a cool piece. And quick wristwatch check, I'm actually wearing my my Patek World Time. And I gotta tell you, yes, it's an interesting thing. Sometimes you've got to sell things to buy the next piece. And hey, I very recently sold my solid gold Submariner, and I bought the world time. You might say, oh, how could you do that, Archie? How could I do it indeed? But, you know, you buy wisely, you buy nice pieces, you'll get most of your money back, if not make a small profit. So, look, I would have to say to you, you know, that is a fantastic piece to get there. The Submariner is probably the most recognized, the most wanted Rolex in modern times. I mean, in the 70s and 80s, you'd say it was the Datejust. In modern times like now, it's the Submariner. Submariner is the one to go for. So I can't fault you at all for doing that. That is a quality piece. I mean, the Submariner has really revolutionized the whole watch industry. I mean, you look at it this way. In the 50s and 60s, when the Submariner came out, it was a tool watch for diving professionals. At the time, really thin, small, 33 mil dress watches were the high-end luxury watches. Rolex, with its amazing waterproof seals, waterproof case, and triple lock crown, just brought that to a new level. And I gotta tell you, I mean, when James Bond wore a Submariner with a tuxedo, with its suit, hey, anything's possible. And it really is the two watches that come to mind are the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon and the Rolex Submariner. They are the two king sports watches. They are the two heavy-hitting sports watches. And as a follow-up to that, you'd probably include the GMT as third place. But look, in all honesty, the Submariner is a huge following of people there, and for very good reason. It's also so useful. When with that rotating bezel, not only can you time dives, but you can time things like parking the car, having lunch, on a phone call, at a brothel. You can time it for many useful things in life. So it's really, the Submariner itself is just an icon. And I used to poke fun at people and say, oh, can you wear a Submariner with a suit? Of course you can wear a Submariner with a suit. The 90s are over. We're nearly, you know, 2020 is not that far away. So the Submariner is so iconic. The only unfortunate thing is that it's fucking expensive. Even on the used market, they hold a lot of value. If you're going to buy new, if you're going to buy a Rolex new, the steel Submariner is not a terrible choice. The Daytona first, GMT Batman, and then the Subby. But I got to tell you, the Submariner is iconic. It's a dive watch. It's also just so cool with the black dial, black bezel, steel. It's just classic. Classic in a non-arty-farty way. It was a classic that was developed over time. So, look, all I can say is well done. I think an IWC Portofino and a Omega Seamaster Professional 300. They are both great watches, but the Submariner I think is it's a cooler piece. And I got to tell you, you know, the Submariner is the ultimate dive watch. Rolex. The only thing that comes close to it is the Omega Pro Prof. And then you could argue, well, you could have to compare that to the Sea Dweller. The Submariner, I think, is probably the perfect Rolex. And I mean, if you're just going to have one watch, Submariner is not a bad way to go, is it? So I'm really happy that you've reached out to me and you've shared your story there. That's a fantastic story. And I think it's really good to hear that. The $100 comes in really helpful. I really do appreciate that. That's really kind of you. So David, thank you so much. Enjoy your Submariner. That is a super cool watch. You can wear that with a suit. You can wear that diving. You can wear that on a rescue mission. You can wear that anywhere you damn well like. So I think you've gone with the icon. You've gone with an icon. It's really cool to hear your story, and I really think you can't get better than that. You can't get better. The only better dive watch is the Sea Dweller, but you know the Sea Dweller's a bit heavier, and I think the Submariner is probably perfect. So what can I say? Well done, David. It's great to see that you're achieving your dreams. It's a magnificent watch. So from Archie Luxury, thank you so much, and thank you so much for that very kind donation and paid review. I really do appreciate it. Archie Luxury signing out, fuckers. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.